In high-profile investigations, properties often reveal more than witnesses ever could. And in the case connected to Jeffrey Epstein, investigators were stunned not just by what they found, but by how the homes were designed. From hidden rooms to strange architectural choices, the layouts raised new questions and deepened the mystery. Today on USA Casebook, we uncover what these seized properties revealed and why the details still matter. When investigators entered the first property, they immediately noticed that the layout felt unusual. Hallways seemed to lead nowhere, doors were reinforced, and some rooms were positioned in ways that didn't match the exterior blueprint. These inconsistencies made investigators wonder whether the spaces were intentionally redesigned over time. One of the most talked about discoveries was the presence of hidden or concealed rooms. Some were tucked behind bookshelves, others required special access. These weren't dramatic movie-style spaces. They were quiet, plain, almost ordinary. But their placement suggested they were designed for limited entry, raising questions about their purpose. Another striking detail was the heavy use of surveillance equipment. Multiple properties had advanced camera systems, but what puzzled investigators was the coverage pattern. Some areas were monitored intensely, while other sections, rooms that logically should have had cameras, had none. This imbalance in surveillance left investigators uncertain about what the system was meant to capture and what it was meant to avoid. The interior design also became a point of interest. Certain rooms looked untouched, almost like staged spaces, while others were filled with documents, electronics, and personal items that appeared to have been rapidly abandoned. Drawers contained mixed items, travel logs, contact papers, scattered receipts. Investigators described the scene as a combination of organization and chaos, almost as if the properties served multiple purposes at once. In some locations, investigators found unusual architectural choices: thick soundproofing in rooms that didn't need it, windows sealed from the inside, and entire sections of homes with redundant exits. These were not standard designs, and they led investigators to question how and why the properties were modified over time. One of the most surprising discoveries came from the digital side. Hard drives, labeled storage devices, and old electronics were found in unexpected places, hidden behind walls, inside safes, or stored in rooms that didn't appear on initial blueprints. Some devices were intact, others were deliberately damaged. Their placement created new uncertainties about what information they once held. By the time investigators completed their searches, they realized the properties were not ordinary residences. They were carefully curated environments, part personal space, part controlled access facility, part unknown purpose. And the strange layouts only added to the growing list of unanswered questions. Homes can tell stories, but these properties told a story full of missing chapters. Hidden rooms, unusual layouts, selective surveillance, and mysterious storage areas painted a picture that investigators are still piecing together. And until every detail is understood, the questions surrounding these properties will continue to shape the larger mystery. This is USA Casebook, where every room, every clue, and every unanswered question leads us closer to the truth.